One of the most rad instruments in all of GarageBand iOS are the strings. So cool, so versatile. And in this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know to use them. Let's go. Hello, welcome back to my 5-minute GarageBand tutorials here on Studio Live. Today, if you'd like to learn more about GarageBand on your iPhone or iPad, check out the videos in the description. To add strings here in GarageBand iOS, you want to navigate over to your strings and tap on the More Sounds button here, because the first thing you need to do is select which preset you'd like to use. Presets come in cinematic, modern, pop, and romantic, and you can play around with these to see which one works best for your song. We're going to use pop for this example. First thing you need to do is select which instruments you'd like to hear. You can do that by simply tapping on and tapping off each individual instrument. So if you want just your violas and violins, leave those on. If you want just some cellos and double bass, go with these. To play pizzicato sounds, you can just tap in each of these spaces and you'll get a nice little hit of all of those. If we remove some, you get a different kind of sound. And if we want just, say, one instrument, we can do that too. But strings are about the bowing, and if you want a bowed sound, what you need to do is tap and hold and move up and down just as if you're bowing. So let's do this on this F chord. Tap and go up and down. And release. And you can do it in the other sections as well. Like many of our instruments here in GarageBand, we have Autoplay. You've got 4 different Autoplay presets, and you can tap with 1, 2, or 3 fingers to get different Autoplay sounds. Let's experiment with some now. Autoplay 1 with 1 finger. Autoplay 2 with 2 fingers. And you know where I'm going. Autoplay 3 with 3 fingers. So with 5 different string instruments, 4 different autoplays, and 3 variations of each, you can see you've got a heap of stuff to play with here with the strings instrument. You'll notice that we default into chords mode, and if you're not happy with all of these chords, there's a couple of ways to change them. The first way is to tap up here, go to your key signature, and change to a different key. That will update and adjust all of your different chords. The other way is to edit the chords by tapping up the top here and tapping on Edit Chords, and now we can actually adjust this to whatever chord we like using our selectors here. To record strings, we simply hit record and then start playing in our part. And like all of our other MIDI instruments, if you want to edit the MIDI, we simply tap, tap again, hit the edit button, and now we can adjust everything about these. We can move notes, and we can change the length of the note. So this can be handy if you're moving from note to note and you want to get more of a legato kind of sound. Strings also has notes mode, where we can select from one of the 4 instruments, violin, viola, cello, or bass, and actually play it like a real stringed instrument. To play a note, simply tap on the string. And you can slide up the strings just like on a real instrument. To play a pizzicato note, simply tap and hold up here at the top and then tap your note. Don't know your way around the strings? Neither do I. It's okay, we've got scale mode. Tap on scale here and select from any of the different scales. We're going to go with major, and now, as simple as that. As well as the strings instrument, we can also add strings using the keyboard. Let's go to More Sounds here, scroll down over on the left and go to Other, and you'll notice that we've got strings pizzicato, staccato, and sustain. If we tap on this one, there's our staccato. We can go to pizzicato, and finally, sustain. Final bonus tip, we also have some strings here under synth pads and Hollywood strings, which can actually add some really nice sounds to your ambient tracks. There you have it, the strings here in GarageBand iOS. Very cool and a great way to add some flavor and color to your tracks. If you'd like to learn more, once again, videos down in the description, and I'll see you next time.